Hello, sports world, and hello, sports lovers. You are now tuning in to the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network. And I am your host always and forever will be doing the most, Franklin J. McCoy III, but you can call me Frankie. And today we have news that James Harden has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. He got his way. He's going where he wanted to go. And he's with the people he wants to be with this year. So they traded him. They also received PJ Tucker. What are my thoughts about that trade? So what did Embiid get? What did the Philadelphia 76ers get? Well, they got Nicholas Batum, I believe. Covington. Marquise Morris, one of the Morris twins. They got like a second round. They got a first rounder. They got a few things, a few players. Marquise Morris. They got one more player. I forgot who it was, but the meat of the players, the meat of it is Nicholas Batum, Marquise Morris, Covington. All players that I'm like, all of them. Covington, I used to watch him over the years, and I used to be like, well, he's cool and all, but why does he get paid so much, and why do they play him so much? I'm not a big fan of Covington. He's an okay player. Nicholas Batum, never really was sold on him. He's decent. Marquise Morris, him and his brother, they're cool players. They're pretty good, but I would never pay them the money that they get, and I would never play them the amount of minutes that they get. I don't think they don't specialize in anything. They play pretty hard, not really hard, but they're okay players. They don't change life for anybody. So James Harden with his old lazy ass, old lazy man Harden, that's what I call him. He's just a lazy player. James Harden as a talent, great talent. I'm not a big James Harden fan because I'm not a fan of guys who don't play hard and who don't work hard. I'm not a fan of that. And I'm not a fan of the superstars that are superstars, talent, but they're quitters. So James Harden is a quitter. He's also a bullshitter. He's also a sabotager. I really hate to sabotage superstars. The superstars will want their way out, so they're going to sabotage. They'll play, but they're not playing. So they'll be on the court, but they're lackadaisical, bullshit, turn over the ball. You know who's the prime candidate, who's a spokesman of sabotaging? Jordan Poole. And that's why we got rid of him. If you look at one of those YouTube clips and stuff or pictures, you'll see Curry mean mugging him on the bench like you are done. And he was done. Because he basically threw the games, gave up, didn't play defense, falling all over the floor, sloppy, didn't want to be there, all because they want to sit your ass down because you're not guarding anybody and you're shooting silly shots. That was Jordan Poole. So James Harden, great talent. But I played against and I played with a lot of talented players who God gave them a lot of gifts. God blessed them with enough gifts for them to go professional. But they don't want to work hard. They don't want to play hard. And they don't want to carry a team. See, James Harden's problem is he doesn't want to carry. He'll carry the team as long as it's easy for him. But as soon as it gets difficult, he wants to join a team where all the hard shit is being supplemented by other players. That's what he wants. I figured him out a long time ago. I told everybody, I said, when the referees changed that whistle rule, him, Westbrook, CP3 were the main three culprits of how they earn most of their money off of those whistles. So James Harden, he got comfortable. He got complacent. He got lazy. Because for like a span of 4 or 5 years, or 6, every little thing, every little pump fake, you stick your hand out, he's gonna act like he pushed his hand to shoot, and then he gets free throws. So he used to make a living making like, averaging like 15 free throws a game and shit. Westbrook, 18 free throws, and CP3, the same thing. They took that away. So now you got to play basketball. CP3 adjusted. I'm not a big CP3 fan, but he's a Warrior now, so I have no choice. He's a good player. He's just not great, in my opinion. And he's a little slow, and he plays old. He has an old soul game, which is okay if you haven't the pieces around you. Maybe it'll work out this year, but James Harden, he doesn't have an old soul. He does not have an old game. But what he does have is an out-of-shape body. And that's not saying that his game, he can't play defense and all that stuff. It's that I can tell that he doesn't want to work hard. His body, he lets his body go. His body's out of shape. He doesn't want to run up and down hard and play defense. He's selective on what plays he plays hard. He showed last year that even half-ass, he's really good, productive. A lot of assists, a lot of that. The problem is with that is you can win some games with that. You're going to win a lot of games with that. You cannot win playoff series with that. You need more. You need passion. You need work ethic on the court. He does not have that. He wants it easy. So he's really good shooter. He's not a great driver anymore because he's so out of shape. It's like everything, it takes a lot out of him. Even his shooting, it's like it comes and goes. I can't rely on James Harden, but he's a great talent. He's just not a great player. And if you guys been around sports, you know the difference. Great talent. A lot of guys I grew up with, they can dunk 360s through the legs. If I play them in one-on-one, I'll beat their heads in 32-0. Those same people that are dunking in the layup line and all this, put them on the court, I'll spank them 32-0, 32-10. Or get them on a full court game and dog the shit out of them. Why? Because they're not great players. They're just great talent. And a lot of these young coaches and even the youth leagues, they see a player that can jump high, run fast, dribble good. Okay, that's cool. But can they play basketball? Meaningful basketball. So let's get to the nitty gritty. He went to the Clippers. Great addition. PJ Tucker, every team he goes on, I'm like, it's a great addition. He plays hard. He's not special, but he does everything you want a player to do. Is it going to work? I don't know, because the Clippers, they have pieces. They have pieces. They just don't have reliable pieces. They have enough talent to go far. They're doing well. Paul, my man, Kawhi Leonard, the Claw. Now you got PJ Tucker, James Harden, you got Westbrook. You got some people that can shoot. You got some people that can't shoot. But what we do know is you got one winner, two winners now. You got the Claw. So you got Kawhi. He's a winner, champion. PJ Tucker, winner, champion. I guess that's about it. But do you have enough scoring? PJ Tucker plays defense, but do you have enough defense? Because Harden doesn't play too much defense nowadays. Westbrook, I don't understand him because, in my opinion, he's the most gifted. He has all the tools to be the greatest defender in the league right now. He has all the tools. He chooses not to play both ways hard. I don't understand. He's weird. So offensively, he plays hard. It's just directed in the wrong. His energy is directed in the wrong direction. He's playing better with the Clippers, though. I love the way he finished that season last year in the playoffs. Great. He should have did that with the Lakers. I love the way he played that. He was great. So, our Clippers championship material. It's close. It's close. I don't trust their bench. I don't even trust all of their starting five, but Kawhi's so good. I don't know. It's up in the air. I don't know about that move. I don't know. I just don't trust Harden. Whatever team he's on, yes, he's a good player. Maybe he'll do good because he has so many pieces around him. I just hate that he wants to go to a team that supplements his energy. Or what do I mean by supplement his energy? He's going to a team where I don't want to run around on defense. Okay, we got guys that'll do that. I don't want to cut on offense so much and move around without the ball. We got people that can do that. I just want to stand here, dribble, 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 make a couple passes, assists, get a couple shots, and just win. That's what he wants to do. So the Clippers made moves. It's a decent move. I would say you upgraded. I just don't like Harden. You upgraded because I'm not a big fan of the pieces that you gave away. Covington, nah. He doesn't do anything. He's not a positive to me. Marquise Morris, they're both overrated to me, but that's just me. That's just me. I don't think they're that good like the league is making them. They're making more than what I would pay them. In my opinion, they're like $4 million players, $5 million players. I don't know how much they're getting, but they're decent. He's decent. He's the only decent one, Marquise Morris. And then Nicholas Batum, he's so-so. He's like, to me, he's like that. What's the other guy that came from the Clippers? Tobias Harris. They're similar to me. They come and go, streaky. They're hot, they're cold. They're more cold than hot. Both of them. Tobias Harris is really underrated to me. He's like, he makes tons of money and he doesn't do enough. He doesn't do a lot. He does a little bit. So those players are like him to me. So we'll see. That was a move that was made, and we'll see. So Harden is on his way to the Los Angeles Clippers. PJ Tucker's on his way to the Los Angeles Clippers. And the 76ers received Covington, Marquise Morris, and Nicholas Batum and another player, some draft picks, a first-round pick, I think a second or third, and that's happened. And so we'll see where the Clippers are going, and it was a pretty good move. Pretty good move. I'm just not a big Harden fan right now. And you've heard it here on the Rim McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network.